Why should you never buy Ukrainian boxers? Because Chernobyl fallout. I'm also going to continue by saying that is my only joke of the evening, because I've got a bit of a confession, which is that I'm not actually a stand-up comedian, I'm a poet. So I sort of snuck in under false pretences, but I decided that this was the competition for me when after I'd been doing a poetry reading and someone said to me, "Oh, you're really funny." And I took that to mean, "Anna, you're actually really funny." But what they meant was, "You're funny for a poet," which is like telling someone that they're classy for a Scouser. Like, it's just not the same thing. It's like, you're all right in your field, but don't step outside of it. But yes, so that is me introduced to you. I am in fact a poet. This microphone's not quite fine now. Oh, it's slipping in somewhere else. Okay. Right. So we've covered the fact that I'm a poet, and I'm gonna bring out the big guns. I'm gonna bring out the love poem. I have one love poem, but as you may have gathered, I have sort of the sense of humour of a 14-year-old boy, because Chernobyl fallout was the best joke I could think of. I had one joke, and that was the one. So love doesn't go down well. I have the same reaction as a 14-year-old boy, which is I want to assume the fetal position and cry. So I don't deal well with attempting to write love poems, so I sort of came up with the idea of how I would deal with a love poem for someone who couldn't really deal with the concept of love. And so after years of trying, I reached the conclusion that me and all committophobes needed a real solution. So if, like me, you struggle too, then hell, I feel you, brother. I'm taking the L word and replacing it with another. And so just when the time arrives, here's just what you have to do. Take her hand in yours and say, "Hey, I like you." And I know just what you're thinking, that it just isn't enough, but when I say I like you, I mean so much extra stuff, like I like you, like a lot. Like Bob Marley likes pop, like fishes like H2O, like sunflowers like to grow, like puppy dogs like chewing toys, like clergymen like little boys, like Bruce Wayne likes wearing tights, like criminals prefer the night, like Charles Dickens likes writing books, like Gordon Ramsay likes to cook, like George Formby likes his banjo, like Broomhilda, like Diango, like the government likes making cuts, like Sir Mix-a-Lot likes big butts. Like burlesque dancers like to cheese, like Rastamouse like to tease, like Rastamouse just likes cheese. And some days I like you so much that I worry that I might eat you. And there are other times you piss me off and it makes me want to leave you, but that's the thing with like, you see, like isn't just blind, and that for me makes like a much harder thing to find. And so I like you conditionally on the days you're not being a twat, and I do my best to do the same, and I hope you like me back. So I'm also single, so if anyone wants, I'll be around.